Hi, everyone, and welcome to the Zero to Empire podcast. I have Sarah Runion, and she is actually the owner of Mobile Wellness Massage Therapy. And she's going to be talking about her business as well as her experiences and her upcoming of all of it. So, what actually inspired you to start the Mobile Wellness Massage Therapy business?
I wanted to offer the convenience of bringing the office to the clients. A lot of my hotel clients, if they're in town on business, the last thing they want to do is get in their car, drive and find a place to get a massage, drive back to the hotel, get lost on the way, get all stressed out. So by coming to the hotel, it saves them a lot of driving. And I've established a very good reputation with the hotel for my safety as well as the safety of the clients. I check in at the front desk. I say, I'm here to see Mr. Smith in room 409. Can you call him and let him know his massage therapist is here? And then I give the hotel a time limit. I say, give me 2 hours. If you don't hear from me, come knock on the door. And because I go to the business class hotels, I do not encounter the riffraff at the lower class hotels.
Yeah, that's a unique business, and that's a good idea to have those type of safety measures in place.
Mhm.
Definitely. So, how did you actually journey lead to combining massage therapy with the ergonomics assessments that we were talking about before the podcast?
I have a lot of local clients who work in an office setting or they own businesses. So I suggested to them after I got into the ergonomic assessments, I said, hey, I can help you even more, because if they're seeing me for the same musculoskeletal issues every week or every other week, it could be I need to see what their office setting is set up like. And that's why I started incorporating that so I can help them even more than just coming in for a massage. It's like um, doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. Now I've incorporated the ergonomics of it, and it's much better for them.
So, for those who don't know what an ergonomics assessment is, what does that entail?
If I have a client who's interested, I'll schedule the evaluation and send an invite to them to accept. And then on the day of the evaluation, I arrive using our software for the evaluation, and it takes about 15 to 30 minutes. And then once I'm finished, they receive a printout of all of my findings and before pictures, after pictures, recommendations. And once they get that back, they can order any products that's recommended. It might be a chair, it might be a desk, it might be wrist rests for the keyboard. And if they order anything that's large, like a chair or a desk that needs assembled, there is a company that will also come and assemble it for them.
That's great, and I'm glad you have these type of tools to maximize the customer's experience.
Mhm.
And what was it like adapting your business to like during the pandemic?
When everything closed in New York State, I took a 6-week vacation to South Carolina. My grandson's daycare was closed. So my daughter and son in law were considered essential. So I took it as a working vacation, and I had 6 long weeks. I did not realize how much energy my grandsons had until I spent that time with them. But it was a good thing. I enjoyed the time with them. And believe it or not, there was a silver cloud in the shutdown. There was a huge tornado that came through the area, and one of the companies down in South Carolina took a direct hit. If they had been working, it would have been a lot of death and injuries.
Yeah, that's I'm sorry to hear that, and I'm glad that no one got injured, thankfully.
Yeah.
And what does your actual current business model look like for the massage therapy, and who are your ideal clients?
My ideal clients are my business travelers. If they travel, coming into town to stay at the hotel on business or conferences. I also have built up a local client base, and that's I'm able to do both, do the hotels or the local people. Keep me busy.
That's great. And why did you choose to focus on business clients, and how do you ensure accessibility for the others?
I network with other therapists who are just getting out of massage school. And because of my experience, I'm able to mentor them and just say, hey, I've got a call I can't take. Can you take care of this person? And I can be their mentor and let them know safety procedures. If they go to a hotel, I say, make sure you check in at the front desk. Make sure you're safe. Make sure you check out before you leave. And I also can refer them to the local massage school if they would rather go to the school.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'm glad you're putting those into protection for your worker or employees.
Yeah.
And how does your mobile service add value compared to a traditional massage therapy setup?
By coming to the client, it saves them time. They don't have to get in a car, drive to see me, get a good massage, get relaxed, get back in the car and drive home. By me coming to them, I cut out all of the excess driving. And during the winter months up here, when it's cold and snow and ice, they especially love it because I'm the one fighting the snow and ice and not them.
Yeah, that's true. That is definitely convenient for them, and especially for those just traveling in and out.
Mhm.
And what's a common misconception people have about the massage therapy?
They think they have to take off all their clothes. If someone has never had a massage, I'm not going to say totally undress. I want my clients to feel as comfortable as they need to be. And if they want to keep their clothes on, they keep them on. If I am going to an office to do corporate chair massage, it's fully clothed because mostly it's 10 to 15 minutes and it's neck, back, and shoulders. They just get on the chair. I work on them. I give them self care to do at home. And then I send them on their way and I see the next person.
Yeah, that makes sense. And what does an ergonomic assessment look like when you work with clients or the corporate offices to do the massage therapy?
I just schedule the invite. On the day of the evaluation, I arrive, use the software, do the report, 15 to 30 minutes, all my recommendations, all my before pictures, after pictures, all of that is on the report. And they're able to order whatever they need.
That's great. And do you have any examples of how its ergonomic assessment actually improves someone's quality of life or work performance?
I have a remote client who works from home. And when she's on her standing desk, she likes to stand and sit. However, she would stand barefoot and no mat. So I suggested during her ergonomic assessment, get you a mat and get you supportive shoes to lessen the strain on your back. And that's been a game changer for her.
That's great. And what's one piece of advice you can give to a small business owner trying to grow in such a niche market?
Just believe in yourself and do it.
That's solid.
If you have passion, like I had passion, just go out and do it. The reason I got started with the hotels when I moved to New York State, I knew I wanted to go to hotels. So what I did, I went to all of the different business class hotels in the area. And I asked them, I said, if you have a guest request someone to come to their room for a massage, who do you call? 99% of them said, we have nobody. I started giving out my cards, and that's when I hit the ground running. As soon as they knew they had somebody dependable.
Yeah, that's a solid way to go about it. And that's smart to go up to the hotel industry 100%.
Mhm.
And what's been the most fulfilling part of your entrepreneurial journey so far?
Just doing what I love. When you do what you love, you'll never work another day in your life.
Yeah, that's a great saying. And where do you actually see your business in the next 5 years?
I would like to hand over my massage business to an LMT who is as passionate as me, just so I can focus more on the ergonomic side and conferences.
Yeah, it would be nice to focus on that entirely or just on itself. And where can people actually reach out to you if they would like to get a massage with you?
They can go to my website, mobilewellnessmassagetherapy.com, or they could send me an email, Sarah at mobilewellnessmassagetherapy.com. You can also shoot me a text, 518-256-3013. Most of the time, depending on how busy I am, I can reply to a text message a whole lot quicker than checking my emails.
Awesome. Yeah, if anyone wants to get a massage from her, make sure to text her or call her. And thank you so much for being on the podcast. I do appreciate your insights, and especially in the massage therapy business. And for everyone that's listening or watching in, thank you for listening. And I'll see you on the next episode of Zero to Empire.